Hey guys, LevelCap here. Today we're going to be talking about Battlefield 4, the upcoming reveal on the 27th, and basically some of the little videos that DICE has been releasing, and some of the rumor control also. There's been some leaked info about the game. Some of it is apparently not true, and I'd like to get into that a bit and just kind of clarify what is and isn't confirmed. Now, if you haven't seen these little teaser videos yet, you can check out any of the Battlefield news sites or go to youtube.com/battlefield. They really are just like 10-second, 15-second long videos. The first one is called Prepare for Battle, and the 4 is with a 4, suggesting it's Battlefield 4. And it shows a propeller on a ship spinning up, so we can assume that there's going to be some sort of naval warfare in the game, or at least there's going to be boats in the game that we're at least taking off of. The next little teaser video is called Prepare for Battle Land, and it shows the tank tread driving along the ground there. I'm not really sure what tank tread it is. If somebody's able to actually distinguish different tank treads, then kudos to you. I'm sure it's either an American or Chinese tank, and I'll tell you why I think it's Chinese, because the third video is called Prepare for Battle Air, and this shows a helicopter blade spinning up, and if you look at the top part of the blade, it looks very similar to the WZ-10 attack helicopter, which was the attack helicopter in Battlefield 2. I think it's pretty safe to assume that China is going to be one of the factions. In fact, if you go to battlefield.com/battlefield-4, which I recommend you do anyway, because if you log in, it helps us increase the rate at which we unlock these new teaser promo stuff, there is a picture of the Shanghai skyline. So I'm betting we're going to be fighting in Shanghai, which is probably one of the most modern cities ever. I mean, if you've ever seen a picture of Shanghai, it's just insane. The place looks so cool, and to have it as an environment to fight in would be awesome. I'm not saying I want to go to war with China, but, you know, just as I would love to see giant US maps, I would also love to see giant Chinese maps. The other screenshot on the Battlefield 4 website shows a US aircraft carrier that is on fire. So I imagine there's going to be some naval combat and some Chinese maps in the Battlefield 4 game. I'm hoping that they don't go too intense with naval warfare, just because I played Battlefield 1942 many times, and the naval combat in that was kind of, it was pretty lame. I'll say it was kind of lame. I mean, it was neat driving around in a gigantic battleship, shelling like small islands out in the Pacific, but it was also incredibly imbalanced and just awkward, and I promise you if that ended up in the game, people would be crying OP in half a second. So hopefully the naval aspect is mostly like carriers and some of these like little landing boats, or maybe a hovercraft or something that takes us into the shore. That would be cool. I'd be okay with that. Now on to rumor control. Pretty much everybody has been talking about all these cool new features that have been leaked about Battlefield 4. And I'm not saying that these features aren't implemented in the game, but it has been confirmed that the rumors that have been leaked are pretty much fake. The rumor was that, there was a forum post, a Chinese forum post, that assumed that they had an early access to a copy of the April month's copy of Edge magazine, which had all these new bits of info about Battlefield 4. There very well could be some new info in April's magazine about Battlefield 4, and some of these bits could be true, but this actual post has been deemed fake. So there's a lot of rumors flying around about commander mode, about weather effects, changing weather effects, how many players, what the engine's going to be, all this kind of stuff that is pretty much just not confirmed. A lot of it sounds real, or like it could very well be a feature in Battlefield 4, but they just are deemed fake at the moment, so we're just going to have to wait a little while longer to see how much of that actually does come true. Because I remember with Battlefield 3 leading up to it, there were a lot of rumors also, and for a while I thought some of them were true, and it turned out that they were just fake, and so people got annoyed with the actual state of the release because we thought we were missing out on promised features. They weren't actually promised features, it was just fake rumors. Now personally, I'm sort of in a love-hate situation with speculation, because on one hand I love to look at all these little videos and screenshots and be like, oh my god, do you think it means this? Do you think it means that? But on the other hand, I don't want to get too hyped up about some awesome feature that's going to be in the game and that isn't in the game. I got really excited about Battle Recorder for Battlefield 3, and then it never made it in the game. And that really was a really big letdown for me. So trying to like train myself to hold off a little and not get too pumped for it. But on the 27th, if you guys are all glued to your computer monitors and checking YouTube and Reddit and all the forum posts and all the news sites, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of awesome info coming out on Battlefield 4. This whole reveal, they've kind of kept it a little bit hush-hush, but I think it's going to be a pretty big deal. So I'm really looking forward to see what's going to happen on the 27th. So stay tuned for more news. Remember to log into battlefield.com/battlefield-4 and you can help us progress along to get a little bit more info before that nice big reveal. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. This is LevelCap signing off.